Planetarian. Planetarian.
Okay. Mhm. Nice. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh shoot! What happened to me? I think I got yeeted. Where did I go? Oh, it threw me on the other side. Okay, here I am. Okay, so Cardinal, we starting now.
Whoa, but I'm lagging. All right.
Is it bad?
No, it's just like little stutters here and there. We're all good.
Okay, good, good, good. Kind of like I was trying to see if I could like be on the ish if it let.
They plan for things for so much.
Okay, so this is gonna be we're gonna be discussing anime talk from 2016 shows that we've seen or even heard about. So it's like either or. Look, Arno, which ones you want to talk about first?
Also, I gotta figure out where the camera is. Is it that thing?
Oh, yeah, right there. Just look right there.
Okay.
Where she's at.
Hello. There we go. Turn that off. All right. Starting, right? It's on?
Yeah, starting right now. Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
teddy bear.
Okay. Do you want to start with the first anime, or do you want to do an introduction?
I don't know. Introduction of the anime or just introduction of what we doing?
Introduction of what we're doing, but like who you are, what we're doing. Then I introduce
Okay,
myself,
okay.
I guess, too.
Okay, yeah, yeah, sure. Okay.
Sure, show,
So
chief.
yes, yes. So this is me, Jess the Cat, and my friend over here, Cardinal. We're gonna be discussing some anime that we've seen from 2016 or at least heard of. So we're gonna start off with Cardinal. You go first.
Doing the first anime? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yes. Podcast on anime. We tell you some of the good stuff you should pay attention to and not waste your time not listening or watching. All right, first anime up that we have here is going to be Shingeki no, I think, Bamont Genius.
That name
Have you
sounds
heard of that
familiar,
one?
but like I
Yeah.
might have, but like if you describe it a little bit more, I can probably pick up on it.
Think like, okay. So, black, brown hair, afro, mercenary, okay, meets
Mhm.
kind of like Johnny Bravo looking anime guy, Knight.
Mhm.
And what happens is this demon girl falls out of heaven because she's like half demon, half angel, and then she goes along with this guy to
Oh,
stop.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm picking up on what you're
big
talking about.
dragon at
Yeah,
the end.
Rage of
Yeah,
Bahamut.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, because I used to
Really
play the
good,
game.
super funny. Yeah,
Mhm.
amazing visuals for like definitely fan service and not fan service.
Yeah, the
Just
fan service is
epic
not
art,
crazy. Mhm.
epic, just showmanship and just action sequences. Very, very fucking good. Very fucking good.
Mhm.
Definitely what I would recommend as an S tier anime. They also made a second one, but that came later.
Mhm.
But you should definitely check out both. First one guaranteed. That's just as good. Oh yeah, and she turns demon, so it gets like a little tiny, almost like a pigtail,
Oh, really?
which gets him in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he becomes like her demonesque servant through like a contract because they kiss. Yeah, that's funny. So he gets
Oh,
hunted by his other fellow hunters while
oh,
he
yeah,
tries to
yeah.
find a way, yeah, to fix it.
To like figure out how to save her, yeah. Because I think I did
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the follow up to that, but like I kind of like skimmed. What was it? Wasn't like with the main character's like a whole new cast of people. A girl with pink hair who is
Yep,
like a
yep,
drag, well,
yep,
part
yep.
half
Dragon Ken,
dragon.
all that stuff, and then
Yeah,
he
yeah.
to it. Yep, yep. She falls in love with another knight who like gets messed up trying to like fight her too, and yeah, and just overall cute love story. But
Mhm.
everything's top notch. Honestly, it's original creation too, which you don't run into
Oh.
many. Yeah, you don't run into that
Mhm.
often. Conveyor belt anime is definitely a pandemic on its own. But this
Yeah.
one's one of those lucky ones. So S tier anime, stamp of approval. You should
Okay,
watch.
yeah, yeah. I can definitely approve to that because I've seen it. The opening and intro is very good.
Oh, so freaking fantastic! It's absolutely oh,
I had to
no,
save that
it's
as my
energetic.
next one.
Gotta love the. All right,
Okay,
just
I
to tick
don't.
away the next.
Okay, so let me see. Let me browse. Let me look because like I'm doing this in a very. So let's see. I don't exactly have a specific one that I like. Well, not like, but like added. But the one I can start off with is ReZero. I'm gonna start with ReZero.
Re Zero.
Yeah.
Tell me about Re Zero.
Okay, so pretty much the whole point of ReZero is an isekai anime where a teenage boy who didn't really have much stuff going on for him back in his home world, who has like anxiety, stress, and a lot of like self doubt in himself, gets fucking, the usual way of getting yanked from one world to another. And he
Mm-hmm.
gets into a world, it's not like the typical, like, ooh, everything's all happy and bubbly. No, shit gets real quick. So pretty much, Subaru, who's the main character, has to survive a lot of elaborate, confusing, and like very chaotic stuff where he has to experience a lot of pain, torture, and self growth throughout the story. So it's a good anime. I know a lot of people were talking crap about it because many people were like hating on Amelia, and I don't have any beef with her. She just seems like a very simple, clean, sleek kind of girl, and maybe that might be what bothers people. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you can't please everyone
But
in the anime for sure. I
you
know the
can't. You
manga
can't.
is volumes more gruesome than whatever the anime gave us,
Oh
and
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
I've
lot of
heard.
context. There's a
Mhm.
lot of context people just do not get when they watch the anime that's there, and they just don't understand it unless you read the manga. Uh,
Mhm.
for the viewers out there, look up the rabbit scene. Look up that one in particular.
Oh
Look for
god,
commentary on explaining that. It is really morbid. Uh,
it's freaking
those
brutal.
rabbits, those rabbits know how to burrow.
It'll make you never know how to look at a rabbit again because they probably have some trauma from that.
Honestly, very man. If that was a torture back in the old days, I am glad I live in today.
Mhm.
But yeah, definitely S tier anime. I remember a lot of like
Definitely.
very original, very unique storyline as well, and it doesn't. Censorship was not on the forefront when they were making Konosuba. What was it? No, ReZero.
ReZero.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it it had a really like intellectual story too. There's a lot of twists and turns and a lot of stuff you just kind of have to work out for yourself
Mhm.
until it's revealed much later. But it definitely gets your brain moving. Definitely gets you
Mhm.
guessing.
Yeah, definitely than most like isekai animes where it follows like the usual trope. This one goes off the rails so far that you sometimes will be having yourself on edge because you don't know
Hmm.
what's gonna happen next, and it gets you like really hyped and scared at the same time.
Very true. Very true. All right, next one, which I'm gonna skip a few of them one on my list because I
Mhm.
want to talk about Planetarium, I believe. Hoshi
Mhm.
no Hito. That is where something bad happened to the world. Okay, there's the premise. Humans are going around, but the AI guardians that were on Earth that they made, uh, so it seals off the cities, all this other stuff, and just hunt down people as like foreign objects and be there, right? So something goes wire with the AI defense system around the whole world. This guy breaks into one of those cities, running away from some of the bots that protect, maintain the city and stuff, and he winds up in a planetarium. And if you know what a planetarium is, it's the thing that projects the night sky and gives you kind of like a rundown of like, oh, this is this constellation, this is this constellation. Well, it's broken, and while he's looking for food in there, this AI, but independent AI, not connected to the mainframe, comes out and starts trying to give him a tour like things have never, changed. So he, while trying to figure out how to escape the city, has to continuously interact with this little AI robot, very cute little curator, if you will.
Oh, sorry,
the whole
Chad,
time.
I got distracted. I was so caught up in conversation, I forgot to read it. Hi, everybody that popped in for the stream. I am so sorry. I got ADHD. Okay, so in advance, I can only focus on so many things in one go. But yes, hi, Stead. Hi, Moni. Hope you all doing well. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to do better. Oh no, put me in a sit. Sorry, Carter. You can keep going.
Oh, yeah. Give me a sec. My acting work is lagging. Whoa.
You got this. You got this.
No, you're fine. Hello, chat. Welcome. Yeah, planetarium. Hoshi no Hito. But pick up on that. Basically, he winds up actually kind of like really and appreciate he's been in the wastelands for so long, and he fixes the planetarium. Then he now tries to focus on getting her out so she can see the world, because she just doesn't know, right? Well, not to spoil it, there's a sad ending, but it's a cute story, and again, it's new and it's a good watch. It's worth your time. I would put it at A class, not S class, but honestly, the whole, like, the environment they constructed for the universe, definitely S class for sure. But yeah, we're in it. Man, there's a lot of good anime in this year.
I'm so hyper focused on the fact that these seats are pissing me off right now.
Well, turn them off. Wait. Are you keep clicking into the seats?
I keep clicking it by accident. How do I turn it off?
Turn them off. Turn them off over there.
Okay, wait,
here.
I got it.
Yeah, you should see that it says like half body seats or something like that.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, wait, there's colliders. Oh my gosh, I'm slow.
I don't know why you didn't click all those things off.
Yeah, Cardinal, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, fight me. That's what they came here to see. They want to see us fight on the couch.
Oh, here for that fight. Let's go. Come on. Wait, no, that sounds weird.
Yeah. It sounds like one of them.
Okay. So let me make sure I'm good. I just want to sit on the. Forget this. I'm going to sit on the floor. Crisscross applesauce. Yeah, I'm going to do crisscross applesauce if I can figure out the sit for that.
I think I'll just be in the floor.
There we go. That feels better. Let me just fix the camera quick.
Halloween will come back around. I'll just be ahead in the gore.
If that makes things easier for you. Okay. But yeah, for like the chat that just joined, if you didn't hear like beforehand in the beginning, pretty much we are just talking about anime that we've liked or seen from around the year of 2016. So we're just going through that as our main chatting subject. But yeah, just make sure that's good. And there we go. Yes, it's a struggle. See, this is what's comfortable for me. The floor. I think my legs are.
You're to the floor. I'm gonna be a tiny box man.
Oh, you're not tiny anymore.
I know. I'll make myself small. I'll make myself small. There we go. I'm now small. Maybe too small.
You look like a precious little baby.
Okay. I don't want to be a hot bun. There we go.
But let me see. I am looking through the list. Okay, so we're not gonna. You know what? This is not gonna be an anime I like, but it's gonna be more of a comment on the anime that I highly questioned, and it was called, if I can even say the freaking name, something Hatsukoi Monster.
Thought you were gonna say Hatsue Miku or
Oh no, no,
Hatsu
no, no,
Hatsumi Miku, right? Hatsumi? No?
no. It's spelled yeah, it's Hatsukoi. I think Hatsukoi.
Hatsukoi? Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that name, so please enlighten me.
So pretty much the anime is about, it's a harem. I believe it will be considered as a harem anime. But the weird thing about it is that so there's a girl who's like, I believe is 16. She's 16 years old, and she meets this boy who I think she believes is her age. So come to find out, she she's having this super big crush on this handsome, tall high school boy. But come to find out, that's not a high school boy. I think he's like 12 or 11 years old, but he looks like he's 17. Matter of fact, no, I think he's younger than that in the anime. So the girl is just questioning everything about herself. I don't know how this became like a plot. And I see that you're quiet, okay? I see that you're quiet, and I know it's weird.
I need a picture to see this.
Okay, so I might see. You know what?
No, you're gonna send me one. You keep talking, I'll look for it.
Okay, so pretty much from what I remember, 'cause I'm going off memory. So pretty much.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I know what anime you're talking about now. Okay,
you see
okay.
the silver-haired, pinkish-haired boy with a bunch of other boys. It was a bunch of other male characters. Like,
Okay, maybe not. I was
Winston,
thinking about something else. No. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. So pretty much, the whole cast of, I guess, romance options are all people who I believe are in elementary. I think all in elementary school for this girl who's in high school. So even though this girl is highly aware of how excessively young this boy is, the plot makes it feel like they're trying to put these two together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just weird, and then they kind of make them do things. It's anime, and anime goes through those weird routes. It's just like it takes turns that don't make no sense.
Please, disclaimer: this is a different culture than Western culture. Japanese culture is actually quite different from Western culture, and their morals and stuff are very different. So, things that look really weird to us, their culture kind of accepts a little bit more. They have leeway on it, but hold your own morals. Just don't think they're like crazy or anything. It's just different cultures, different standards.
Different things. So like, take with a grain of salt. The art, I can say the art style is nice. The story is just weird, confusing, and I couldn't finish it. Because I'm just like, but one thing I can say that was funny about it was the fact that they had this one female character with who was an adult character who had a crush on I believe, who was an adult. So there was nothing going too far than usual. And she freaking did some weird, what was the movie? Where she was crawling up a TV, Grudge. She did some weird Grudge freaking body contortion thing when she was
going to horse stuff now.
Yeah,
the circle.
It was horror.
What was it called?
Popped
Circle?
out of nowhere. Yeah, I think the circle. Yeah, it was like this weird horror stuff that happened where she just started contorting herself.
Ring.
It
was the Ring. That was the movie, The Ring, where the girl comes out of the TV. Ring.
Okay, Ring. Okay.
Yeah, it was The Ring. I think. Yeah.
But yeah, so pretty much that was the main funny thing out of I couldn't finish it, but that was the main funny thing because my God, it came out of nowhere. The suddenness of it is what threw me off.
So I hate to talk about an anime that like is not in this year right now, but that's a segue into an anime that I can relate to. I watched an anime called Mysterious Girlfriend X. Okay, and this hold on. This is an issue with anime. Okay, that happens every so and so. It's where they literally have a great piece of work and then they throw one thing that just makes it horribly weird and just unsettling. Everything else of Grounded is great except for this one thing, and it has to be so weird it just ruins the whole thing. Well, it doesn't really ruin it
Yeah.
for me, but like I'm a film major. But like, okay, Mysterious Girlfriend X, okay?
Mhm.
Girl, cute love story, really nice, art, just good chemistry between the players. It's just the one thing they do is this boy becomes addicted to her saliva. Yes, just like
Ah.
methamphetamines,
Yep.
drugs, heroin, all that shit, it's her saliva to him. So he gets like fevers and sickly and all this, and she has to keep basically giving him her juices
Yes,
for
to
him not to
keep
get
him
sick.
working. Right.
Yeah, and they have a relationship and all this and blah blah blah, and you get to know them. But you get all the good stuff. It's just that one thing, and they always bring it up every so and so. But if you look past it, if you just like cut it out, the whole anime is wonderful and very cute, and it's actually kind of attractive.
Yeah,
Except for the
yeah, I
saliva
know.
thing.
It looks
It's
weird.
just the saliva thing. It's so
Yeah,
weird,
it's
but
weird.
great
It's
anime.
unnecessary. It's like
It
I
is.
don't know if
It is
it's a
completely
way of them to
unnecessary.
draw people's attention in.
I
I guess
think
for like
so.
shock reason, but
Yeah, I mean, maybe some
oh,
kind of kinky thing there, like, oh, people exchange fluids and shit, but
I didn't
no,
know
it's
people had a fetish for like spit swap. I know
but
people got a thing for kissing, but like legit,
art's
I'm sorry.
good,
Here you go.
cute relationship, cute story, cute like in-depth background of the characters. It's just the saliva thing. The saliva thing's just the
Yeah,
weirdest part. But
yeah,
yeah,
it's weird.
Mysterious Girlfriend X. If you want to check it out and try your metal, Mysterious Girlfriend X. My friend almost defriended me because I suggested the anime.
Are you
I just
serious?
told him to look past the weird thing, and
Yeah,
he
'cause
says, "Well,
hold
what's
on.
the weird thing?" And I was like, "Well, you'll know. You'll know."
Yeah, this is what makes it hard to really recommend anime because
Ugh.
like the amount of anime that you can give to someone who's new to the whole thing is hard because there's always some weird shit that happens. It's
Yeah, a
either
lot of
it's
them have it.
calm, like but it's like the why the fuck are people making weird sound effects?
I don't
Why
know.
are
I
you
don't know.
breathing? Why are
It's the
you
immersion.
breathing like
It's the
that?
immersion. Something.
My ears are
Yeah.
violated, okay?
Yeah.
Imagine your parent, you're
No,
trying
I
to
totally
explain
get
when
that.
you're a kid, and you're trying to explain anime to your parents. You probably want to show them it, but then weird shit happens. You're like, know what?
Oh yeah, it's really
Know
hard
what?
because you
Never
have to
mind.
sit down and explain it to them because they don't understand it. It's like you
Yeah.
just have to give it the leeway. Here's the pass go card. No,
Mhm.
I feel that. I feel that a
It's
lot.
painful. It's painful. It
Yeah,
makes you feel like you're shameful of
a
yourself
lot of
because
anime to
you're a
watch.
damn degenerate.
There's a lot of trash to watch. But yeah, hopefully this podcast can help you find some good anime without sifting through the garbage bins.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. No guarantee, but like, hey. Like
All
maybe
right.
we can get to the point of finding some good ones, but like we're just going through
So
whatever.
can I throw out instead of an anime show, it's an anime movie?
Okay, sure. Throw it out.
Okay. So I don't know if you've seen this, Jesta, but
Mhm.
Your Name.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this recently, a matter of fact. I saw a lot of
Yes.
videos on YouTube freaking harassing me about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fantastic movie. S tier, must watch. Like so many other movies. But love story of a comet colliding at Earth and two people being exchanged.
Mm.
I don't want to spoil it though. That's my problem. I want to talk about it, but I also don't want to spoil it. But that's a great anime. Everything about
Like
it's
you
top
say,
notch.
just watch it, just try it.
Watch it. Yeah. Want to sit down? It's a movie, so it's longer. But Your Name, you will cry, and you will need probably something to hold. You should definitely bring a stuffed animal or a friend.
Or you can
But
use that
yeah,
skill of like the lip quiver to stop the tears. Hey, whichever
yeah,
works
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
Bring a tissue box. Yeah, it's a tearjerker, but it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Mhm.
Just like the other movie,
Mhm.
A Silent Voice.
Oh yes. Okay.
I
Mhm.
cried with that one. I cried on that one.
That was
It's a story
good.
about deafness and societal struggles and people's
Yep.
struggles in schools. I mean, it's really relatable, even if you're not deaf.
Mhm. Yeah, it
Very
shows
very
that
relatable.
some struggles can be similar even though they're in like different kind of ways. But you get to
Yeah.
see someone's other perspective. You get to
Yep.
see people grow. You get to see their struggles, and you get to see how one person's personal struggle can affect other people and how they try to interact with them and how they try to adjust everything to fit that. So
Yep. And
sometimes it's
how you
good to
choose to live follow you. Yep.
Yeah.
Redemption 2, how to make amends for doing
Mhm.
old wrongs. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's an interesting, but it's a work of art. It really
Yeah,
is.
it's really
And
good. It's
S
really good.
tier, 100%. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It's worth your
Definitely.
time. Before you die, make sure you watch that movie.
So let me see.
Oh,
Ooh, let me see. I'm trying to find some. It's hard for me to choose something that's not. I think maybe choosing the year was probably a wrong choice
what?
because
Not well. We definitely didn't make a list and compare. We probably should have
no,
did that.
we didn't. Wait. I'm looking.
I
Okay.
think I was gonna do
Something.
another year. Well, you do one year and I do another one, and then we can like segue back and forth. I mean, there's plenty of anime.
Well,
I
yeah,
can throw
there's a
some out
whole
for you,
listing.
and
Mhm.
then you can talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, so I see one. Skimming. I can't freaking speak English, but yeah, skimming through the list, I see this one called Macross A. So
Ooh, I haven't heard
this,
of that one.
yeah, I've heard. Okay, so you are you used to the concept of like singing plus Gundam?
Oh, I love Gundam. Mobile
Okay,
Suits Mecha.
yeah, so pretty much that's exactly what that is. So Macross
Okay.
A is like there's like different versions of it. I haven't seen all of them, but like I know this whole thing has been like I think it was like out in the early 90s or something like that where they had other versions of it. So it's like a continuation story of different characters. But with Macross A, it's pretty much Gundam with singing. The songs are good. The character development is very strong. I always say that. But it's pretty much dealing with society struggles that are fighting each other from either different races, different species, and sometimes even within the whole country itself. So I know it's like very it's a mixture of dealing with outer space stuff that turns into like a whole almost galactic kind of war that affects two different areas and the
Hmm.
songs are emotional, they're really good, very catchy. And I believe the main character for this one, she's from like I believe a different world or somewhere else. I think this has to do with galaxies and stuff. But they find that they're so the main group of girls, they sing these songs where it helps kind of like give the fighters like a power boost whenever they're going into a fight.
Wait, hold on. Does
So
this thing have dragons in it?
let me think about that. No, I don't know. I
No.
don't remember seeing anything
Okay, I
about
thought you were
dragons.
talking about an anime, and I was really worried. All right, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was thinking about a whole different anime.
but no, no, I don't remember anything about a dragon. But
No, that's good. That's
um,
good. That's a good thing.
I'm concerned about that. What
It's a
happened?
really. Remember how we were talking about messed up animes? That one's really messed up in a weird.
Oh,
That one's really, really messed up
with a dragon?
in weird
What's going
ways.
on with a
In very
dragon?
weird, weird ways.
Oh,
They go into dark zones they should never go into, and
uh,
put that on a show. Yeah, no worries,
oh,
no worries. Please continue.
probably send me the name of that so I can see
I
like a
will. I
picture.
will. You
But
can check
okay,
it out later.
yeah,
Oof.
I'm curious about it. But pretty
Emotional
much.
damage. That's what comes from that anime.
Oh my gosh. The
Not the
listing.
good
I
kind.
guess I'm just gonna add another listing of emotional damages from other anime. I'm
God, we
okay.
should do
I'm
a
gonna check
trash
it out.
anime talk.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing we
Like
could
the
do.
worst of the
Definitely.
worst. Like not like conveyor belt trash. I'm talking like the really bad ones.
I have one that. Matter of fact, let me calm down. I'm about to smack my table. Let me calm down. Whoo, calm down.
Yeah, don't smack your
Wee,
table.
calm
Table didn't do
down.
nothing to you.
The hyperness is coming out. Ooh, check it out, check it out, check it out.
We
Okay.
get motivated.
But yeah, we could definitely do that because I have some. I have some. It pissed me off so much. It's ingrained in my head. It's ingrained in
What's its name?
what was it? It was shit. When I say ingrained in my head, the name is not, but the concept of what happened is. But from what
Oh,
I can
okay.
remember, it's pretty much supposed to be like a dating sim kind of game. Well, not game, anime, but it is based off a game where that has to do with vampires and this one girl's fucking bitch who did like pretty much the main cast of characters are all assholes. All the male characters are assholes. Nothing about them is redeemable. I think the anime tries to make them redeeming in some kind of way, but nothing happens with that. But I'm not gonna go too
One
too
girl,
into
8
that.
vampires. Am I getting it right here?
About let me see, and they're all brothers.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yep,
You know,
that one.
you know,
Yep.
you know.
I tried to
Okay,
watch it.
you know.
I know which one. I know which one you're talking
Okay.
about. I tried to watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It,
yeah.
it
Okay.
was it was rough. I was like, ugh, ugh, those noises exactly.
But
Yep.
yeah, but you get it. But I can go in depth next time about it. But like that is one of them,
Save it for the
and that
next episode of Trash Anime.
is.
Oh, we
But
need to name these episodes later at the end of this.
oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Theme it. Do one good one, then do one bad one. Then do one good
Okay.
one, then do one bad one. And you can like rotate
Okay.
it
Yeah, we
out.
could do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What would this one be considered? Because we kind of did a slight mix.
A good one. No,
Good one.
well, I
Okay.
mean, it's the
Okay.
first one. I would say this is a good one because we're giving him recommendations of like high quality stuff that you need to
Mhm.
watch.
Yeah, you need to watch
So
it.
yeah, I would say this is a good one. I don't know. We'll think about it. I think like
Okay.
I mean, we can come up with a cool name, right? And then you can put it
Mhm.
into like a playlist and stuff. That way
Okay.
people can rewatch them and stuff. We'll just have them enter, you know.
Yeah, give them some content.
Yeah.
Um,
Find up
maybe
some of
this
them
one. Okay.
contento pedos.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I'm a cube.
I think you're just resonating with your inner thoughts. I think that's
Probably. I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy VR. Ooh, God, there's still so many good anime in this year.
Here we go. That was a weird looking hamster.
Oh, man. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. To continue. Now it's your turn.
All right. Mecha Mobile Suit, just to go into Mecha, because I love Mecha. If you like jazz and you like basically beautiful animation, beautiful everything, cool story too. You know, really actually neat story. But it's almost like a musical, but it's not a musical. It just has really good music and sequences. It's called Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt.
Okay. No. Okay. No, I haven't.
No, it's Mobile Suit Gundam series, but Thunderbolt is by far one of the good ones, and it just musical score and the battle sequences, just great, absolutely fantastic. So if you're an action person and you want that, and you love to listen to sweet, delicious jazz and fast pace, just mecha on mecha, yeah, Thunderbolt, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, gotta watch it.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Steam. Okay. I think there might be a bit delay. I might think there might be a bit of a.
Another one you should watch is Grimgar Ashes and Illusions. It's really good.
Okay,
yeah, Grimgar. People isekai. A lot of people isekai without their memory, having to live in a fantasy world, and they band together and do it. But this is like the group that you follow is like a misfit group. Like they're really dysfunctional. Like they don't do well.
Okay.
It's super emotional, super relatable. It's super down to earth. You really can connect with them, and you feel the failure because I don't know, because people are failures in life, I guess.
Yeah, majority of the time, like everybody struggles at the beginning. Life is a roller coaster with lots of bumps and like very sudden curves. Why is this thing next to me? What? Where is it?
I don't know. I put them there because I thought they were cute. I thought it'd be nice ambiance, but then you wanted to get on the floor.
Rabid.
So now we're on the floor where they are. Yeah,
okay.
Grimgar.
For chat, real quick.
Very
chat.
Good.
Let me know if there is any connection issues on your end. Who is ever there? Let me know. Kind of type of 1 or 2, whichever you want, 1 or 2. But yes, continue.
Yeah, basically fantasy, but you really relate to them. It's just it pulls no punches, and they do not win. Like they are not given wins. They are suffering, and they suffer through things, and then they do triumph at times. But it's really, I would say, real. It's very realistic. To if this happened to someone, this is probably how it would end up. But even through all their struggles, they have really nice moments between characters, and like I said, it's a fantasy world, so they have classes and they get abilities, and if you're a video game guy or girl, I mean, you get the science on it. It's
Oh,
really neat, but a lot of great characters you can love. Honestly, a lot of great characters you can love.
hmm.
S
Okay,
tier
that sounds
anime,
pretty
watch it.
interesting.
Yeah, it was sad it never had a second season per se, as far as I know. They didn't carry it on, which was such a shame.
Yeah, that tends
Honestly,
to
the
be
manga,
the struggle.
yeah, the manga was pretty good halfway, and then near the end, I don't know, it gets kind of weird. It doesn't doesn't keep the magic, but the initial first, ooh, so good, so good,
Mm-hmm.
so much potential.
Ah, still be feeling like a fresher breath air when you hear some animes out there.
Yeah, it's a shame people can't. Oh man, there's
The
just
thing
so
that
much
they're
anime.
there. It's just hard to
They're
find them.
hidden.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
hidden gems, pretty much.
and sometimes you got to go back in the years. This is 2016. This thing came out in 2016. I mean, there's really good anime that's all the way back in 2004. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, older school, but like S tier anime that aged well.
Oh yeah.
Just
That's
great
like
stories.
there is one that's an old anime that I found. Like what was it called? Slayers. It was called Slayers. That was an old anime
Hmm.
because I wasn't used to watching, well, semi used to watching old style anime. Like the old one that I watched before was like Sailor Moon and it was other stuff. Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, and all the other ones. So I was like, I generally like the style of old anime. It just has this nice kind of nostalgic, unique kind of design, especially with the animation level. It's different. It just hits different. But Slayers, it's pretty much an adventure anime of people getting into a party, going on adventures. You have Lena Inverse, who is, I believe she is a wizard or magician or whichever it is. And despite it having the running gag of boob size, as anime, especially back then, had,
Oof,
the
yeah,
character, yeah, because that was a thing. Oh my god, the amount of
big, big,
boob
big booba,
bragging
big
jokes
booba.
was ridiculous. But
it's
yeah,
it's like
but
that thing that's trending in high school that
oh
everyone does.
god, but
No, no, no. I just mean like like whenever something trendy happens, high school it goes everywhere. It's just wildfire,
oh,
and
that's what you
everyone
mean.
everyone
Yeah, it
does
just
it.
goes everywhere. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Yeah,
pretty,
you
yeah,
you you
pretty
beat
much that.
you beat the dead horse, and then you beat it more.
It's a never-ending thing that just keeps going on. But despite all the running gag joke of that, the anime is pretty good. The characters are funny and hilarious in their own way. Everyone has their own motivation as to why they joined the group. The magic is explosive. It's cool. It's fun. It gets you deal with demons. I think dragons, other species. And there's a lot of deep lore into the whole show of it. But the cast of characters are hilarious. They're fun. You'll enjoy them. They have a couple. I think they have a couple of seasons, a movie or two, and I watched all of it. I binged the hell out of it, and I can say for 100%, it is a must-see anime. Slayers, okay, must watch. Cause I swear, it's a good one. It's a good classic one. There's not a lot of like, besides the boob jokes, there's not a lot of like sexual jokes. Probably very slightly, but it pretty much stays to the point of the stories, and it's just fun. It's a fun, good watch, and I definitely recommend. That's an oldie and a goodie. Watch, must watch. I love it. Please. Wonder what happened. I'm so first.
Sorry.
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, I was refreshing the up and good. But okay, let me think. What other anime? Oh, Akatsuki no Yona.
What's that one about?
That okay, so pretty much it's a young princess or someone of a high class who doesn't like fully like the life that she and she likes it, but it's pretty mundane and regular for her and she has a bit of a she has an attendant who's always with her childhood friend, tall, dark haired dude. I forgot his name, what his name was, but pretty much he is her support, her guard dog, her ride or die. And then she has her father who is in charge of, I guess, their area or whatever. But and apparently their cousin, her cousin. So she has a bit of a crush on her cousin. So we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. Okay. Don't worry about that. But it does become a very important thing throughout the time of the story. So pretty much Yona has to go through some things where apparently her cousin betrays the family and in turn ends up causing her father to die because of some past beef between their parents or something like that.
You talking
So
about
this
Yona of the
also,
Dawn?
yeah, Yona the Dawn. Don't remember.
All right, I was like, wait, yeah, Yona of the
Okay,
Dawn. Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
remember that one. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty much her cousin does whatever
good
he
music,
does because of some kind of oh yeah, the music is really good.
Vendetta or something. It was
Yeah, some
catchy.
kind
It was
of
catchy.
vendetta, and I believe it's from some kind of family beef between the parents or relatives or whichever, which caused a whole bunch of conflict of one family trying to take over the other family, causing Yona to have to go on the run with her attendant and going through a journey
Yep,
that has to do with some kind of magical stuff related to dragons and past
yep.
lives and other stuff.
Dragon
Yeah, dragon
powers
powers. Yeah.
of the guardians and stuff she has. That she needs
Mhm.
to assemble.
Yeah, she has a symbol like what, six of them I think? It's about six, five
Yeah, it's like the
dragons.
yeah, and then the dragon blood awakens within them, so to
Yeah,
speak, and then
yeah,
they follow her. Yeah.
yeah, and pretty much she has to convince each one of them to come with her because all of them
Yep.
are naturally drawn to her because of their past life connection.
Yep.
So they are current people in their new lives, yada yada yada. So pretty much she has to convince them to come with her on their journey to, I guess, repair whatever wrongs was done to figure out what's going on with the whole cousin situation. And each dragon, each person has their own personal conflict because of the powers that they have that has affected their life, their childhood, and into adulthood. Because some of them, yeah, majority of all of them are adults, I believe, except for like,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
yeah, because like I think there's like two adults. What? You just flew?
Well, they're not children. Yeah, they're not all children. They're yeah.
Yeah, so like majority of them are like fairly older. Let's
Yeah.
say 17 and up. Let's say 17 up, I believe, roughly. It's anime. Everybody starts like either 15 through 17
It,
or younger.
it's in the past, so reasonable. Everyone dies around 28.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say just say young people, young. But yeah, so pretty much every person who has this dragon blood has some kind of conflict because of their powers. And some people have been abused by it. Some people have been tortured by it because of how it's made life harder for them because of it. And pretty much you get to see them go through their journey of understanding themselves, coming to um coming to understanding their situation and trying to work past things. Great music, great cast of characters. The romance is good, kind of confusing at times. So I'm like the cousin thing. I'm like, just move that, just move that to the side. But don't worry, that's not the main focus. But overall, the anime is pretty good. It's a good watch. Definitely recommend watching Yona of the Dawn.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100% on that one. The scores are really good, and it is a nice story. It's something that's
Mhm.
more comfortable to watch compared to other
Mhm.
anime, but it has
Yeah.
plenty of action too.
Mhm. Thank you. As always, it's always good to have like a good cast of characters that really catches your attention and your heart. Because it makes you want to keep watching more. If the characters are interesting, you wanna see how they deal with things. But yeah.
Okay, so two my last two anime
Mhm.
is Konosuba, which I let slip earlier. That
Oh yeah,
one
yeah.
and Assassination Classroom.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Those two are S tier animes. Konosuba, comedy relief. The whole thing's comedy relief.
Oh,
Fantasy
it's good
setting,
labs.
it's so funny and it's just ridiculous and just over the top. It's oh, so good. Uh, Guy gets reincarnated after dying in a horrible, like, embarrassing way,
Oh,
and
damn berry.
yeah, and then the goddess reincarnates him, but he's pretty sneaky. So the stipulation is she follows him and has to has to go through the whole trials for him to be able to be reincarnated again, I think, at the end of it. So
Yeah.
he just goes on a journey collecting all kinds of wacky characters. The whole thing
Mhm.
comedy relief. Whole thing's comedy relief.
No,
Um
with a bit of wholesomeness, like a sprinkle of wholesome
yep.
at times.
Favorite characters? Aqua. Definitely gonna be Aqua. And
Oh,
then
you like
Suba,
Aqua?
Subaru. I love Aqua. Aqua's expressions are so funny.
Oh,
Failure goddess, his signature failure goddess.
she is. I don't like Aqua, but I like her because she's just ridiculously funny. Like she she's so off the rails in a funny, sad way. So I'm like, that's
Funny
that's the
sad
goddess
way.
we gotta deal with because what is that? Aqua. I like Megumi. I do like
Oh, Megumin's amazing.
Megumi. I just love her. She's dedicated to her craft.
Explosion!
She is an explosive demon. She is committed 100% stubborn. So stubborn, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Also, yeah, just every character has their own quips and quirks and their own comedy. I would say version.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about having laughs from one particular kind because there's plenty flavors. There's plenty of flavors.
Whatever fits your fancy. What was the
Hmm.
one? I can't remember her name. Blonde hair. What was her name?
Darkness,
Yes, Darkness. Darkness.
the tank,
Oh,
the tank. Darkness, the tank. Well,
She's a
paladin,
tank
I
in
guess.
the wildest way. Is the best.
Yeah,
way.
she can take a lot of damage. She can
Yeah.
take a lot of damage.
She will take any
Yeah, any
kind of
damage.
damage. No
We'll-
hesitation. She will accept.
We'll probably leave it at just the that you'll have to discover for yourself. But yeah, Konosuba, Konosuba, must watch.
A good watch.
Last one, Assassination Classroom, Tentacle Teacher.
I can't take that name.
It's not sexual. If you believe it or not, it's really not sexual in the slightest. He's just he has tentacles, and he's a teacher.
Call him an octopus. You can't say anime and then tentacles in the same.
I mean, there was a pause there. There was a pause there. It was the teacher, tentacles. Tentacles teachers. Yeah, tentacle
No, teacher and no.
Yeah, that sounds some kind of thing that you would watch on another
That
site.
sounds that's what I'm like.
The
no.
Hoop site. The Hoop site. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, the hoobies. The hoobies.
The Hoop.
Yes.
The Hoover. The Hoover. Hoover.
Yeah, that's what you. That's a search right there. All right.
But yeah, he basically he holds the world hostage, and he wants to teach a classroom. And if they are successful in assassinating him, the world is no longer in danger of him. And yeah, it's an interesting. Honestly, everything really goes well. But he's a caring, loving teacher.
Yeah.
Who's just holding the world hostage. And yeah, it's a cool journey. It's I don't want to spoil anything because it's so good. But Assassination Classroom. There's students that are misfit children who are being taught by a person holding the world hostage, and he has tentacles. And he looks like the smiley face guy. Like, if you had a round jawbreaker and there's a smiley face on it and it's yellow, that's him.
Oh yeah,
That is the teacher.
Jawbreaker with a grin. That
Pretty
never
much,
ends.
yeah. Oh, love the grin. Oh man. Oh, that smile, his angry smile, horror monster level.
I hope you don't hear
But-
me eating.
Oh no, we do. It's okay.
Oh.
And here's your ASMR break.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, Assassination Classroom, watch it. It's good. As far as that's all the anime I got on my list currently.
Oh, I got a fortune says you will be successful someday.
Hey, maybe that's some days today.
And I want it to be now. Give me that money. Let me stop.
Give me that success,
Give me that
please,
success.
please.
I make that money, money. Cause
Bow,
life is
bow,
a
bow,
struggle,
bow, bow,
struggle.
bow. I forgot. We need to get
But
an outro for you.
yeah, I'm not. I have to figure out how to do that.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
Oh
this
no!
is-
Die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
Oh, okay, I'm good. Ooh, this came out to me. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking. So I see. So this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna mention. So the anime called Gintama.
Gintama.
Ah, still with the they call him the silver haired devil or yeah white
Ooh.
silver haired devil.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, remember it. It
That came
is
out in 2016.
apparently, or at least one of the seasons came out in 2016. Cause I know the anime came out like I think
Oh, that's
before
valid.
that.
Yeah, because I had
So,
season 2 come out later. So yeah, that makes sense.
mhm. I know. I think there is like this one thing that they are making right now, or has already made. I think it's a movie that came out not too long ago. But pretty much the anime is a slapstick comedy anime with adventure, comedy. Oh my god, you're bold.
A bolt? Yeah, I have a little dingly thing. Oh, dingle, dingle, dingle.
You're naked. Wait, can I
I'm
grab that?
not naked. I took off a hat.
You're naked. Put your stuff
Oh,
back on.
okay.
You're
Don't like my
naked.
corners.
You're
Is
poking.
this
You're
not enough
sticking
cedar for you?
out. You're sticking out. Like this is not appropriate. Oh my gosh, get your backside out of my face. Sharp corners.
can you can you sandpaper me real quick? Give me a fine little sand.
Okay,
I
I
don't
need
know
to
why I
stop.
gotta put my hat on.
But pretty much it's a slapstick comedy anime with adventure, fantasy, and it has a mixture of like samurai, ninjas, aliens, stuff that has to do with like Japanese folklore, creature. It just has a mixture of every single kind of thing you can think of. It has, like I said, aliens. So you have stuff that's coming. You have aliens. So pretty much Earth. Let me think about it. Let me try and properly. So pretty much, samurais were a main thing at some point until something happened for samurais to be disbanded. So there are still some samurais who I think won some kind of war, and they all kind of like went to their own respective separations to do their life. So Gintama, the main dude with the silver hair, he opens an odd jobs business where he just takes up any kind of request that people ask of him. And he goes off to just do whatever. From like probably I swear I'm gonna shake
I
why
will
you
take it.
come
I
back
will take
take this away from me. But pretty much he takes on any kind of odd job, regardless of what it is. Because he's trying to make that money. So pretty much it goes from probably catching someone's pet that ran astray, probably even helping running a restaurant, gathering some kind of materials, or probably maybe even assassinating a person. Yeah, no, yeah. But pretty much he just do anything. So he has two other people who are with him, Kagura and Shinpachi. Yeah, who are his assistants in the job with him, and they go off doing the work together. They get caught up in like random silly antics, and it's just funny, hilarious. The characters are great. This running gag where this Ben keeps calling his childhood friend by his wrong, well, by his nickname, and it's just a back and forth of the like, don't call me that. That's not my name. I can't really do it off the top of my head, but pretty much there's a whole name joke thing going on with that. Things go into like outer space, government related issues, people trying to find their place in life, but still always find a way to make it funny. Things getting destroyed, people getting poked upside the head. A lot of just think of slapstick comedy. That's pretty what sums it up. Slapstick comedy. But the adventure is great. The characters are awesome. The story is fun, and it's a good binge because there's a lot of seasons, a lot of seasons, a lot of. So like, if whoever don't mind binging anime that has a lot of seasons, boom, there you go. You don't know what to watch, watch that.
Watch
And I highly
Gintama.
recommend. Yes, watch Gintama. It's a good anime. It's fun. It's hilarious. You'll like it.
I'm gonna
If
have
you
to
don't
watch
like it,
Gintama.
yeah,
I
watch it.
haven't seen Gintama actually. I gotta watch that.
Oh, you're gonna
It
have
sounds
to watch
interesting.
it.
It
Mhm.
sounds cool. I was trying to think about it. Like, I can't believe I missed it. But it was back in
Yeah,
2016, so I guess it
it
was
was.
just it
Yeah,
just flew over my radar.
it probably did because like it kind of flew over my head when I first found out about it. Because I think when I first started watching it, I was like in what like high school or like about to get out of high school when I
Uh,
first found out
yep.
about it.
Mhm.
So I've seen clips about it. If not for this one, I think YouTube clip or AMV or whatever it was, I would not have probably watched the anime. That clip, I remember when YouTube, when people used to make videos of clips of scenes in anime, and it would be what would draw you to even consider watching the show. It's what drew
Mhm.
you in. So it was a fight scene that caught my attention. That was like, I'm like, ooh, okay. It went. The character went from like calm to psychopathic real quick. And I was like, oh, what, damn. And then it goes from like someone going batshit crazy to someone over here getting accidentally stabbed in the butt with a seat from a bike because someone took off the cushion of the seat.
Mhm.
It just has a lot of stuff like that. It's just
It really
it's
goes
just
left and
very
right
random.
field all over
It
the place,
really
don't it?
does.
Doesn't
Like
stay
you
in the lane.
no, it doesn't. But sometimes it does what it wants to, and it really does it well when it's serious. Like it likes
Hmm.
to pace out the comedy with the seriousness just enough. So like even when you're feeling scared and anxious, it introduces that comedy that kind of makes it feel a little less straining.
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, definitely on my list. Definitely gonna watch it. Thank you for
Yes,
the recommendation, Justa.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. I think I think that concludes it, right?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right.
My hands proper. Hmm.
Thank you for joining the podcast, people, and I hope you found some good things to add to your anime watch list.
Hopefully, maybe as I don't we don't honestly I would love to write the names of the anime we suggested, but like not gonna lie, my brain forgot a good chunk of them.
Good thing
So
it's recorded.
yeah, good, yeah, exactly. So for people out there who are watching it and you want to backtrack the video.
Follow, like, subscribe.
You got the narrator voice.
The plugins, yeah. Love your narrator.
Well, we probably should do that more often. Oh my
He's
god,
funny.
you can like do the outro.
I have to.
You
I
do
have to
the
play. Oh, I guess we could. We could. We should do the. Yeah, we should. Go. This is after.
Oh,
We'll talk
okay.
about that after.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, we're getting distracted. But yeah. Okay. But yes, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. I'm gonna assume maybe another Saturday we might do this again, depending on our schedules.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Pretty much. We'll plan more.
we'll plan more. So this is the first time for us, so we're gonna see how things go. And I hope you enjoyed our content that we did, and hopefully you enjoyed the listing of the animes that we recommended. And if you have any anime recommendations that you think might sound interesting that you want to hear us talk about, you can leave it in the comments down below when the video is done being posted.
Or a year you want us to cover or go into.
Or a year too. Either or.
Yeah.
It could be either a genre, year, or whichever.
Yeah. Post whatever. Post whatever in any and all.
But yeah. Let me just okay.
Okay.
But yes. Bye
Bye bye. Take care and see you next time
bye.
on Dragon Ball.